couple of weeks ago, I had this thought, and I think I'm going to give it the award of smartest thought I've ever had. And the thought was this: your self-image is like a nuclear weapon. That sounds really weird, so let me actually explain what I mean by that. Basically, your self-image, the way you view yourself, what you think you're entitled to, where you think you're going in life, your ambitions, your self-esteem, your discipline, your work ethic, everything surrounding that and how you view yourself is like a nuclear weapon. Because if you have a high self-image, you cannot lose. Now, the topic of nuclear weapons can be a little bit morbid, but the reason I'm using it in this analogy is because if a country has nuclear weapons, even if they are smaller, poorer, weaker, they have a worse military, they can't be beaten, because if another country, a stronger country, invades them, they have that nuclear weapon to basically annihilate the other country and take them off the planet, even though they're inferior in every regard. Because they have that one thing, that is a protection against failure. And that is exactly like your self-image. If you have a high self-image, that one thing, just that one thing, you cannot lose. You can, if you have the best, you can, like with anything else, with any other good thing, it can be taken away from you and you can lose. If you have an excellent morning routine, that can be taken away from you. If you have great focus, that can be taken away from you. If you're really, what's another one? If you've got, really good equipment for making, YouTube videos or whatever, that can be taken away from you. That can be stolen, destroyed, etc. The one thing that can't be taken away from you, and only you can take it away from yourself, if you decide to do that for some stupid reason, which unfortunately most people have, the only thing that guarantees that you will win at life, that you'll achieve the things you want, that you'll feel happy, is self-image. It is the way you view yourself. So that's why I decided, and I've told this to a few people, this is a completely original thought. I've never heard anyone say anything like this before. But with every single person that I've told this little thing I've thought of, this little saying, their life has improved because of it, because they realize, yeah, that's actually true. If you have a high self-image of yourself, you can't lose. So I'll put it into an example to make it, be even more crystal clear. For me, for example, I decided probably a few years ago that I was going to have a high self-image. I wasn't going to be lazy, or the word I prefer to use is indolent. Indolent basically means someone who has no ambition and they're just lazy and they indulge in instant gratification, which is, I think, a really good way of describing a lot of people. It's definitely a good way of describing how I used to be. But I made the decision to stop being like that and to start actually trying and to have a high self-image and to believe in myself and to work on myself and achieve goals. I've got goals. This is going to completely, I don't know if you can see that there. It's going to completely screw up the filming of this video, but she'll be right. I usually hit the desk anyway, and that kind of shakes the camera. Probably makes people think I'm in fucking Turkey with the amount the camera shakes. But yeah, so that, me realizing that and coming to the conclusion that with high self-image, you can't lose at life. You can achieve any goal you set. You have unlimited energy, unlimited faith in your own abilities. Why wouldn't everyone believe that? And I think the reason people don't realize this is simply because nobody's told them before. So that's what I'm here to do today. I'm telling you that your self-image is a nuclear weapon. If you work on your self-image and your identity, you physically can't lose at life. When you become the person with a high self-image, and a few traits of the high self-image are believing in yourself, being ambitious, setting goals, looking at those goals every single day, believing you're entitled, not entitled in a bad way, where you think you're entitled to things without work, but believing you're entitled to things through work, believing that you can achieve things and you're going to benefit, you're going to help other people as well, you're going to be charitable. Having that self-image is going to help you be a better person. But guys, just a short video today. It's stupidly hot. It is like, it's the 2nd of October. At this day that I'm filming, it's like 1 month into spring, and my room is like 27 degrees Celsius, which I think is like, I'm trying to math that out into Fahrenheit for the Americans. I'm pretty sure that's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. So it's way too hot to be recording. But if you're interested in my ebook, check out the link in the description. Second channel as well, also in the description, got some bangers on there that I'm going to be posting. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't let them win.